not want to record anymore. Okay, so I've got to figure this out. Let me back this up because that is way too close. All right, I'm gonna see how that works. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. So I hope, Laura, you hop back on. I'm gonna wait to see if you do because let me turn on. I don't know if I can see the chats. I hope I can. Welcome to live chat. I hope that you hop back on. I'm gonna take a moment and grab my laptop and see if I can share this. Delete. I guess I could edit the post. I was trying to share it into my private group. I don't know why I've been having like so many issues with going live here lately. Whether it's people, time, interruptions, or technology, it's just been a thing. It's been a thing, and I'm over it. I'm over it. Okay. But that's okay. I'm gonna keep on going. It's not gonna stop me. All right. So let me hit there, and let me hit post again, and then let me go. Okay, I'm gonna post on the YouTubes, and then there we go. Actually, copy and edit that link. All right, I see one person's on here, but I cannot see. I can't see comments. So I guess I will put my laptop here. I will have to make room so that I can see comments because I don't want to miss them. Especially, I'm waiting on Lori. That might be me. Okay, that might be me. Oh my gosh, I've got so much stuff here, and I do not want to drop my laptop. I've done that before. I broke my my iPad thing one day. I knew that I shouldn't have flung it, and I flung my iPad, and I broke a piece of for my headphones. It's just, all the things. Anyway, okay, we're not gonna delay, and I'm just gonna get going. So, all right. So here's where we're at with the Junk Journal July. I'm very behind, so I apologize if you've been following me. So I've got my pocket here, which needs some fixing for my prompts. So this was the resolutions, which I do a word. This was quote right here. This was throwback, right? Throwback. So I've got it going here. This was tuck spot. This was daily log. All right. Okay. This was memory. And oh, I think I put that in there by accident. This was stitched, which I absolutely love the way that this came out. I did this envelope with the vellum and I stitched it. I need to adjust this a little bit. And then I stitched the card inside, and that was so much fun. I just tried out a new machine that I had gotten a year ago. I know you know. I know you know. Okay, so after stitch was neutral. So I just did a little collage, just very, very neutral. And I do have a tuck spot in there. Then this was just a free page. This was layered and foliage. Did like a dual spread there. That was so much fun to do. And then after that, this was eclectic. And I put a little thing pocket here made from brown paper pad. And then I did eclectic, but then I had to like tone it down a little bit. So that's okay. You do your prompts the way that it speaks to you. Then this was all torn edges, so everything was torn. Every tuck spot, my little journal spot, the stuff behind it, everything was torn, which I love. Then this was, after torn was garden. So I did this was garden, that was garden, the side little thing was garden, that's garden, and then two little cards made out of watercolor paper, like just to be able to journal on. And I left it open so that if I wanted to slide it down further and not have it stick up, I could do that. Then this was patterned. So we did a woven look with different scrapbook paper, and I put, this was also patterned. It was just a lot of patterns on here, and it was a little ATC that I did. I can't remember when. I forgot to write on the back. So this is like a journaling card really it becomes. So that was fun. That was a lot of fun. And then I added a little tuck spot there. Okay, so pattern, then opposites. And I actually just did this one very simply, just black and white, right? Opposite, and then I just added a little bit of pink. And what did I put there? It's always the small pieces that make the big picture. And I liked that little quote, and so black and white. And then this was flow. So this is whimsical. I did this yesterday, just a few minutes before I left the store. I was trying to go live. That's what I was trying to explain. And then I lost my live. I couldn't go live yesterday at 3 like I had planned because I had a whole bunch of people in the store. So I had already been getting everything ready and prepping for the live because I wanted to have a whole bunch of prompt stuff ready to go so I could have fun with you guys. And I couldn't let it go. And so I was like, what am I going to do for whimsical? I don't like whimsical. Like, that's just not my thing. So I'm like, what can I do? And then I remembered that Lori, my friend, she had sent me a whole bunch of cards, like pictures that were really whimsical and very, very cute. And she did a whole bunch of ATC cards with them, and she sent me some pictures. So I was looking for them to put in here, but then I found this card that she actually gave me and said to me. We do ATC swaps inside of our private group, and I love this card so much. And so one of my pages was this one was the memory for Callie. She's in our group also, and I wanted to be reminded of the impact that I have on people and that they have on me. And so she sent me stuff, and I put that in here. And then I wanted to do the same here. And so what I did was I just took just this cards. Let me see. I have this from, I think it's Hobby Lobby, this pad. Got stuff everywhere. So I've got that paper. And then I cut it and tore it and put it and glued it on. Then I grabbed another paper that was just like a charcoal with some flowers on it, and I cut out in the Sizzix Whimsy because I couldn't fit whimsical, so I cut whimsy and I just put it on a white. Actually, it's this, the back of this, and I just flipped it, and that's why it has the same torn edge. So I like that, and I put that and I made the tuck spot, and then I ended up gluing the where these letters came out of. I just glued that on there just to, and it says, you know, it's whimsy, but it's kind of, you know, not in your face. So I wanted to put that card in there. So the next page is borders, then interactive, nature, and peeking out. So I'm not sure how far I can go. I do have to do laundry today. I have to get home. And anyway, but I may jump to I don't know. I'm really excited about the interactive, and there's something that I really want to do with that. So we will see how that goes. All right, so borders. What I had originally wanted to do was, when I think borders, I just think, you know, country borders, like traveling. And then I realized after, and I'd already decided that that's what I wanted to do, so I'm just gonna stick with it. Um, there is a prompt for travel, so I'll have to think of something different for that. So I wanted, trying to, I have stuff everywhere since I moved my thingy. My Bobby. All right, so I want to add a page. I need a piece of paper because this is just a book page, a lined book page. It's super, super thin. So I need to thicken that up a little bit. So I think I'm going to, you know what? What if I did this? So let me see. Okay, here's my prompts. Let me put my prompts here. Oh, this is the one I wanted to use. I didn't plan it out. I had started this, I think, on a live one day, and then I cut this out, and it just says travel, which I should save it for the travel prompts now that I'm thinking about it. I didn't realize it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to save that. I also had, this came in some pack, and it was just, do you remember airmail? Like, I used to have a pen pal from Puerto Rico. She used to live in New York, and I knew her, and then her and her family moved to Puerto Rico, and we used to send each other mail, and she used to send me, you know, hers were the airmail. They were white with that border, so I just thought, oh my goodness, so talking about travel, and then this would be something great that you could put in here. So all I did was fold it. I'm going to go ahead and tape the edge, not tape, glue the little edge. And this was two-sided, so I could have done it either way. This inside had lines in it, and I didn't want that. I wanted it to look like an actual envelope. So I'm just gonna glue this. And see, it's nice. Like, you can put a little thing in there. Okay, let me hold it down. So if you are doing Junk Journal January, let me know. Let me know where you're at in the game. I just noticed I'm probably going to have to plug my phone because it's low. I have the cord right here. And you see, there we go. All right. Yeah, so manage a lot of rental properties, and so today was like showing a house that we're trying to rent in the rain. It's a little bit colder today. It was warmer the other day after the freezing frigid temperatures. Like, it's insane. It is so crazy here. All right, I do want to thicken this up just a little bit. I'm just trying to see what I have. And maybe I could use a coordinating, since I'm using this page here. I must have had, oh, I think this is the Sari silk. I've got strands everywhere. I think that would be nice to use a coordinating. Let me look at my thingy. I could use this pink. Maybe these feathers. I'm not sure. I didn't plan this one. I didn't plan it out. My next one, I had kind of have it planned out, and I'm excited about it. I don't even know if I like this, to be honest. Maybe I need to use a book page. I've got lots of book pages here. Okay. I'm just going to rip this. Okay. This is really, really fragile paper, but every little bit helps. So I'm just going to, I'm going to keep this because you can stamp on that and you can do stuff with it. I'm just going to tear off some of this because if any of that falls to the edge, it's gone. So I learned the hard way. Don't use, I was about to pick up double-sided tape. Do not use double-sided tape on old paper. So I'm just going to use my Yoo-Hoo glue. Yeah, if you're doing the Junk Journal January, let me know. And let me know where you're at in the game. It is completely crooked. Hop on over here. Trying to see if my Facebook group, if they saw my post. Alright, so I've got this. This is adding some good sturdiness, which is really good. And then, let me see if maybe I can find, so I've got these little bins here, and I have stickers on this one, and then I've got papers on the other side, but I'm trying to see if I have anything map related. If not, I may have to do something different because I'm not liking that paper, but it might work. Let's see. Or maybe we can add some stickers to it. I'll leave that out for something. Maybe some tickets. Tickets would be good, right? Lori, got you back. Thank you. My iPad decided that it didn't want to play anymore. It didn't want to play. So I talked about this already, but I used your ATC card for my Whimsical, and so I've got it here. So I'll show it to you here in a second. Super fun. I love it. I was trying to figure out what I was going to do for Whimsical because I'm just not a Whimsical, and that's about as whimsical as I could get, and I love that you sent it, so I've got to put it in my card, in my thing. Oh, that might be something I can use for Peek Out. Okay, so I'm doing borders, I'm behind, and for borders, I was thinking travel, like, you know, country borders and all of that jazz. So I'm trying to see if I have anything, like I've got these Tim Holtz, like people. I didn't know if I had, yep, some luggage. Although I should save that, I'll save that for travel. I'll save that one for travel. Because I didn't realize when I decided to do borders as traveling that there was actually a travel prompt because I never look ahead and I just happened to glaze over and I thought, oh, okay. So no harm, no foul. Let me see what kind of papers I have here. These are pretty. I don't know why I have these in here, but I'm gonna leave them here for a second. So I'll put that in there. I'll remember now that I've got that. So I've got, that's like my stuff there, and then underneath there's stickers, and then I've got these two for papers, white paper, brown paper, like for when I'm doing collages and stuff like that. So I like these tickets, and I think I'm going to incorporate the tickets in here, and I like adding flowers to stuff anyway, so I wonder if I should maybe do this as a tuck spot. I could do that. I could put this here. Is it overkill? Let me see if I have another map. That might work better. I thought I had a stack of them. Here they are. Alright. So I'm just playing. I've got to get home. I've got to do laundry. But I needed this playtime. Like I was sitting there at the house, doing an open house to get people to show it for renting, and all I kept thinking about was I can't wait to get over there. Oh, you're welcome, Lori, to get over there and play. I just want to play, like, and because it's raining outside, it's just yuck. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. The first thing, I'm going to hit my edges. Oh, I need to cover my glue. I've been really bad about not covering my glue, and I literally, not this one, I have another one that's smaller, Art Glitter Glue. I wasted the entire thing because it's been really cold, and I guess I left it a little bit open. So upset with myself. I just got it. It was brand new. I was like, oh well, I guess not to order another one. So I was trying to get the one that had like the top so that I wouldn't have to worry, but evidently I left some air to go in there. So I'm just going to do this. I like this because it reminds me of an old school map. So I wonder if I could, it's upside down. I'll make this a tuck spot and this a tuck spot maybe. Let me see. I'll glue it down here. Let that be a tuck spot, and then I'll glue these sides. Let that be a tuck spot. I think I like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna glue. The very bottom of this page. And I'm going to let some of that text show. I don't know how much will show. So that this way, I can tuck a little something if I want to. And then I wanted to add that flower too. I'm just going to use Vintage Photo for this edge. I've got to go in the group and look at the stuff that you've been making. So I'm going to do a half circle with the blue and maybe a little bit on the bottom. So let's see how I'm doing. Okay. I want to add oh, I forgot about my ding dong. I love adding like washi flowers and stuff to, actually what I can do is this there, where I'm going to want to do it that way. I like having the tiered layers. Let me know, do you? Or maybe I can go like this. It's going to open. I wonder, what's my next prompt? Oh, interactive. That's the one I want to get to. That's the one I want to get to. So I wonder, what if I just made that interactive too? Because that's usually what I prefer to do on my pages anyway. But then I would hide my, maybe I'll do it here. Maybe just do that. I don't know why they did it where it's upside down. So the flat, I don't know. I'm just going to do it like this. I'm just going to do it like that and call that a day. Because they don't all have to be so complicated, right? So I'm just going to do that. And that's my borders. And I'm going to go back because I've got to stamp. I've been stamping each day. All right. I have to use this envelope. This is actually the waxed paper that comes with your transfers, and I had used it for the Lindy's ink, and I sprayed a whole bunch of, I think it was the ornaments with it, and this was like so that I wouldn't damage my desk. And I absolutely loved the way that this came out. And see, like that shimmer, this is just one color. I love this. It's just one color, and I thought I have to use this. And I decided to make an envelope. My glue came off. Let me see. So I'm gonna see if I can get that back on. I love this. I made the envelope, and I thought I have to do something with it now. So I thought, well, I'll put it in the journal. So that was super fun. All right, put that there to the side. I think I'm going to put one of these little stickers. Let's see, what does it say? These are so tiny and they're hard to read. I don't know what it says, but I know that these are scripture. I'm just going to put this right in the center. There. Okay, so I have some splaining to do, okay? So, oh, there we go. Okay. So this is interactive. I saw this video on YouTube, and I'm going to see if I can explain this. This is what I was prepping yesterday. All right. So I had originally wanted to do like something that folded out from my page and that it slid and had all these things. It was super cool. I saw, oh, I forgot to add my tickets. I need to add my tickets. Maybe just one ticket. Yeah, like right there. All right. I should have inked it a little bit. And then we'll add the other ones on the travel day. Okay. Kind of like that. And then I do have this text spot. I'll have to find something. I'll have to make a tag later. Like a random tag. Okay, so let's do this. Okay, so this lady, this is, I cut this from a 12 by 12 cardstock. So this is 3 inches wide. And this is 12 inches. I folded it here at 1 3/4. So I put it on my scoreboard. I have it here, I forgot. So I scored it. Where's my score thing? Oh, I put it here. This one is really cool because it actually has a thing where you can actually do envelopes on this thing. It's so cool. Okay, 1 3/4. Then I flipped it this way, and I did 4 3/4 and 4 7/8. So just the next line over. So see, I have 2 lines. Okay. So this is kind of like my folio, a mini size, but just a little bit different because I added the little thing here, so that it can house my interactive thing that I'm doing. See how it did that? So I have, and they're right here. I have these big folios, and I have a tutorial, a little workshop tutorial on my website for it. It's super, super cool. All right, I'm gonna see. I'm probably gonna spend most of my time on this. Just, oh, this is a cool. I can make this into a tag. I think I cut it. It was like a map, so I might use that. Maybe we can use that for travel. Okay, so I'm gonna move all of this. I used my punch to make tags, okay? I cut out a whole bunch from the rest of this paper. So this paper is 2-sided. I can't remember the name of this lady's website, YouTube. I'll have to go and research and. Okay, it didn't kick me out. Good, because somebody tried calling me. I forgot to do not disturb. I took another cardstock and I made tags. So these little, I think they are 4.5 by 3. So I have, I don't know how many. I probably have more than what I need. So they're not tags, but they're going to be tag holders. I took all of my little tabs, I folded them in half, and then I glued them to each other. So it made this little like hinge effect. So I just glued them one-sided like that, and then glued another, and glued another, and glued another, okay? So, see if I do this right. I'm going to take my cardstock and I'm going to position it. And I thought, okay, I'll use this so I can, normally I just kind of eyeball things, but this is actually this right size. So I'm going to position it. I'm going to put my glue, well, I guess on the first one I need to, probably, no. No, I don't, because that's going to get glued. Okay, so I'm going to position this here because it's 3 inches. So I'm going to get my glue. Hopefully you can follow this along. Hopefully it works. We'll see. If it doesn't work, it's just paper, right? We can try again. Okay, so I'm going to get it right there in the center. Oop, it moves. That's the art glitter glue moves a little bit. Just get it in there. Hold it down. Okay. Then I'm going to place my next card right on top. And I'm going to apply my glue here. Not as thick maybe as I did. And then I'm going to lay this one down. I'm going to get my next card. And I think some of these I didn't cut perfectly, which is fine. And then I'm going to go ahead and get this one. I'm just gluing the top one, okay? Then I'm going to get another card. Oh, I need a little bit of glue. Okay. And hold it down. Try not to rush this. I've never done this before. Disclaimer, right? Okay. Glue. Oops, it started moving on me. I think I need this is a dry wipe from yesterday. Okay. So I want to make sure that they're individual. So it started sticking. Okay. So, do I want? So I've got 4. That's 4? Okay. I had some glue there. Okay. So see what that did? It created this thing. Now, what was really cool, the lady that did this, I'll save these and I'll do something with them in a second. I need these though. So she took acetate and cut it, and then she made a frame on the acetate. Like if this was the acetate, then she cut out book page and made a frame to go around the 3 sides, so that you put it here. It was a little bit smaller, and then it was a pocket for a tag. So I didn't want to use acetate. So what I want to do is I want to create a little pocket. So I just took these cards. I had some left over, I think, and yeah, they were like this size. I cut them in half, so they're 1.5 inches. So I think I need one more. So I'm going to cut one more. So I'm just cutting this one in half. One and a half. Right here. Okay. And I can do something else with that one. And what we're going to do is it hides the tab. So I'm just going to put them here. But I'm going to glue them just on the 3 sides. Hey, Damaris. Is that what it says? Damaris? Hello. I can't see because of the ring light, so I apologize. Thank you for joining me. Alright, so I'm just gluing the 3 sides. Normally, I would do this, ink the edges, but this, I didn't want to. I don't know why, I just didn't. And I guess because this is so modern looking, I don't know. Alright, so we're just going to take the 3 sides, glue them all on here. I thought this was really, really cool. And I was like, I've got to try this. There's so many ways you can do it, right? And you just make it your own. So I made mine my own. You're hiding those tabs, which are really like hinges. Same I thought. It is a hinge. So the only thing that I didn't prep, this one's a little bit wonky because it's shifted, but that's alright. I need to figure out the size of my tags that I'm going to put on the inside. So I want to make sure that everything is free and clear. So see how you can see that there's something there, but it's almost hidden, right? So you could do another color, you can do anything that you want to do, and you can make these as big as you want them to be. So no worries. All right. So what I want to do is maybe I'll do. Let me see if there's anything in here. These are kind of thin. I really like tags to be thick. So, espérate un momento. All right, I have. Let me cover this. I have. I have this here. And a lot of times I have like all kinds of cardboard and like pizza boxes or tissue boxes, or I have another box here in the back that I'm thinking about. It's from Biscotti's, and I will save that. But this is like, you know, like Tim Holtz. It makes them, they're just really, really sturdy. This is a good size. And see, I've got a lot of clothing tags. Like, I save all of these 4 tags because they're so durable. And, fun fact, especially Vera Wang, I like her clothes at Kohl's. The bulb pins, can you see? Like, she always has these on her clothes, and so I always save them for my junk journals. So I've got these, and this is just a few of the things that I have. And even like this elastic stuff, like what was it that I just bought? I think it was shoes. I think it was boots, and it had like a really big elastic thing, and that is how I'm going to, oh, and I might even be able to use this one. This might be perfect size. I'm going to take this. Yeah, it is. It is. It is the perfect size. This is how I'm going to put my journal in my book. So I didn't even realize I had this small one here. This one is absolutely perfect. That's what I'll be using. I don't even know where my hardcover book is, but I didn't sew it into the book. You could. I just wanted the flexibility because the book is really hard. And so this way I can take it in and out, and that's how I'm putting it together. Okay, let's see. I think 2 1/4 is perfect by maybe 4. Okay, let's see. How many can I get out of here? Alright. I don't usually like to measure a lot, so I'm just going to go and make a line and cut this. Oh, that's perfect. That's right there where that line is. Okay. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that first. And so they might all be a little bit different because do I have another 10 holes? I do have another 10 holes. All right, so let me cut that first. So, and then we're gonna make the tags out of this. Okay. So I think I can make at least 4 tags. All right, let's see. I think that's straight. Let's see. And see, I can keep this, and we can do tuck spots with it. They're just nice and sturdy. That's what I like about them. Okay. Oh, I need that still. All right. So then, let's see how many. So this is 8. We're just gonna cut these in half. We're just gonna cut them in half at 4 inches. Can I even see that? I wish I had one of those cutters that has the little arm to extend it, because sometimes I don't like getting my big guillotine one. This only goes to 3 1/2, so I need one of those that come out. That would be great. All right, so we're going to cover these. So this is much sturdier than just regular cardstock, and once you add the cardstock, then it's even better. And what I want to do is on one side, this is some, I don't know if I have enough. I might have enough. I think I do. Do I? Is it perfect? It said that, but let's see. If I glue them, I think so. Well, okay. We can use some washi tape or something to make it all the way. So I did this watercolor paper. We're just going to use this for the back, for the writing spot. So this is 10 inches, so I'm just going to cut it. Let's see. How did that even work? Should I do it this way? Let's see. Can I get it? No. Okay. So let me just cut it in half. Is that right? Let me make sure. No. Okay, it's 9. Okay, I'm glad I did that again. Okay, because that didn't make sense. All right, so 4 1/2 is half. So let me cut it in half first. I'm so glad, because I really like this paper that I made. Okay. All right, let's see how this works. I should have done it on the edge. All right, let's see. Más o menos. Más o menos. Okay. So see, this one has a little thing. It's okay, because we're going to cover it up. All right, let's add glue. and then I'll trim it. You guys save your your junk, your trash? Do you do this? Let me know. I just love these colors so much. And usually, I try to lay it down and make sure I'm getting really good contact. And it just moves that glue around to do that, so that this way you can get it everywhere. So you don't have to be complete coverage precise. You can just get it on here. So I'm just going to it moves, so you just want to make sure that you have a hold on it. And what's good is that I've already used this paper. Did I? Yeah, I used some of these colors in these papers on the other page. So it just kind of ties it all in, and I've got a lot of that pinky color going on. So it just reinforces the design of it, because I like it to kind of flow. Even if it's just the prompt stuff, I kind of like a cohesive look. It doesn't have to be matchy-matchy, but, you know. I think I'm going to need more glue there, but we'll see. Alright. I like the pink. I'm going to move it. The pink right on top. Pink is my favorite color. And I like painting with the pinks and the coral and the yellow. I love those color combinations together. I've done several pieces of furniture that way. I just really, really like it. Okay. So I'm going to cut. And I'm going to save these, because maybe I could do a little design or something. Some kind of a really cool element. I'm going to get glue on my scissors right there. I went on my date night yesterday, and I didn't go to Hobby Lobby, and I was kicking myself because I kept saying that I'm going to go ahead and buy the Tim Holtz scissors. And they didn't. I went a couple weeks ago to Michael's, and they didn't have it, because I forget that they don't, and I wasn't thinking about that. And I was like, man, I missed my opportunity, because Hobby Lobby isn't, 45 minutes from me. So I'm going to have to wait till next Friday, and hopefully I'll remember, because I already forgot one other week when I went to Hobby Lobby to grab the scissors. But I really want to try those scissors, the bigger one. Okay, so now what I want to do on the other side is I want to put book page. But maybe, is this a hymnal? This is a hymnal. Yeah, we're going to do music. That should be enough. I should have maybe put my Bible. I have a Bible book. Alright. So now we're going to I think I want to do it like that. I'm just going to put it this way. Cut off the edge a little bit. I'm here sitting here thinking, oh, I also have to make dinner. We go to Sam's on our date night. We're so exciting. Yeah, we went to Sam's, and I got ribs. So I left them out. And this morning, like I always, that's a little bit short. That's okay. This morning, I don't know if you guys do this. Do you guys meal prep? I used to actually meal prep, but now, like, whenever I buy, like, chicken or whatever, I season it up, I cut it up in different, like, I might cut it up in cubes or strips or, like, breasts, like that, kind of, and I season it, and then I put it in, proportion it out, or portion it out, and then I put it in the freezer in Ziploc bags. And I just find I've done that for years, like years before meal prep was a thing, just because of the simplicity of it. Like it takes less space in the freezer when you do that, and you take all the air out, and you just have it, and then it's easier to defrost. And then I've always had an I was gonna say instant pot, but it's not it, or pressure cooker, and so we would, you could just take frozen food and boom, and you're good to go. So I did that this morning before I showed the houses. So I feel like I was pretty productive, and then now I get to play. So like, it's awesome. And then I'm gonna make ribs. So I really need to get home in a little bit because I like to slow cook them. And I season those suckers up because I do not like bland food. I cannot stand bland food. And, man, they're so good. I love ribs. They're so good. And then, of course, when you buy them at Sam's, you're getting 2 racks of ribs. I got to do this. Get all that glue. Glue. Alright. Oh, I still have to cut one more too. And I'm going to save this because it has a little title of the song. That would make a great tuck spot or just for collaging. So we're going to save that. Alright, so maybe, I'm sorry that I probably won't get a lot done today. I'm going to do this like this. But we're making headway because I've got to get caught up. And so my plan is, I'm running out of storage. My problem is I'm running out of storage, and so I've been having trouble. I filmed a whole bunch of stuff, and I have not been able to export it out for some reason. And I'm just gonna do this one. I'm gonna go, and I'll cut it. And so I'm just gonna do the lives for the rest of the thing. And so I figured tomorrow I will come on live until I can figure out what I'm gonna do. If I can create a few videos. Alright. So I'm gonna save these scraps. And so now I have some really pretty, I have to be careful, this is still wet, this glue. Some really pretty tags. Sometimes I like the raggedy edge, but I wanted these kind of firm. Okay, and then I've got this one. I really love tearing paper versus cutting them. Alright. But I may have to cut this a little bit. Alright, I want to put some stickers. I need to close this. This is, okay, so some leaves. I'm just going to use what I have here. This one's yellow, so maybe I need to put this one here. And there's a butterfly. I just had these on my desk, just so happened, from playing with, oh, this one's pretty, playing with Renee the other day. Yeah, that'll be pretty. Okay. I need to add some glue. I like to add glue to my washi. Plus, I had glued this onto something and I didn't like it, and so I ripped it up. And then I didn't want to throw it away, so I saved it. I might add that one on that. I make them all different. I need some words. Okay, let's see what we have. Oh, I should have used these. Use that for something else. All right. I love the black and white, but I love adding black. You know, because when you buy these, some of them are black and some of them are white. And then I've got, these are gold and white and black. And then I really like these. I just got these a couple weeks ago. And these are in those nice beigey pinky colors. All right, so we just need some text. Let's see. I'm going to use the black. I just need 4. Okay, so this is interactive, right? Okay. This is a lot of like Valentine's and stuff. All right, so this says celebrate. This is perfect. I just want just little. I'll put this in the bottom. Oops, that is way crooked. Okay. Celebrate. Oh, I think I'm gonna round my corners because I kind of like that. Let me see if this is not. This might be too thick. It's gonna be too thick. All right, I won't mess with it. Oh, there's another celebrate there. Okay, let's see. I just want like quick little 1 or 2 word sentences. Let's see. Adventure awaits you. That's not too bad. Okay. I use my little weeding tool pick usually if I can't get my stickers. Okay. Sometimes they fold back on themselves. Okay. I feel better about gluing them. I think I'm going to put this in just around like that. Okay. And I'm going to ink the edges too. I think that'll make them look really good. Okay, so I think I do want, I don't want that one. I think I want a butterfly because I love butterflies. Sometimes I don't like them in person. Like if I start seeing like too much of their legs and I don't know. I don't like bugs. So sometimes I get geeked out. But I love pretty butterflies as they're flying around. And I like the idea of how they transform, you know? And how they're ugly and then they, after pressure and persistence, they become this beautiful thing. Like I love that idea of butterflies. So I like to use them a lot because it's a reminder that and this is like never give up. I was gonna say that we should never give up. That's exactly perfect. Okay. And make a difference. That's what we're supposed to do. Make a difference. So I'm trying to put these all in a different spot. So I'm going to put this one up here. Probably should have put this one in a different spot. That's okay. I wanted to use some of my washi, but I'm gonna do something with my washi. Maybe not today, but I'm gonna be using it. Okay. Put this up here, and then, all right. So I'm gonna pull this back out. See if we did this right. Okay. We're going to glue this in here. Okay, well before I do that, I definitely do not like straight edges. I like it, it just looks so much better to me. And see how I use that, I don't know, like normally I ink all of my edges, but there's just something about the geometric of this. You see what I think the geometric? And then like the marble, and then this, it's just so modern looking. So this would be our pop of color, you know? So, alright. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna take this and it's gonna go right in the middle. I'm gonna move these for a second because I have to get this pretty precise. So, let's see. I think I'm gonna do it like this. Get this right on the edge. It's a little bit wonky. Okay, so let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and get Is that right? Can't see. I want it on the edge. But I don't want my back. There we go. Let's see. Maybe I just need to do it like that. Okay. See, my glue was oozing out, and that's what I don't want. I don't want my glue to ooze out. Okay, so now it's hard to see with the ring light. So now what I want to do is I want to glue all of this. I want to glue I think so. Or maybe I should have just done the bottom. I don't know. Let me see. Okay, I want to glue this down. Yeah. Okay, so just, okay, I don't want to glue all of that. Okay, I'm going to, if I was binding it, I would want to do that, but I'm not binding it all together. So only do the hinges. Got it? So now look. So when you open it, it's like it becomes interactive, right? And so we're going to place our tags in here. I want them to stick out. And of course, some of them, you won't see the little thing. You know, I did it backwards, but that's fine. This was supposed to be my writing spot. This was supposed to be my writing spot, but I really like this better. I like this better. So what you can do is you can put plain paper on the back, or you can gesso it if you want to use it for writing. So there's no wrong way. That's fine. Okay. So this one I must have glued a little bit. So let me put that one in the back. We're going to add a tab to it too, so just 1 second. I'm just placing it in here. There we go. I'm going to place that one here. Place that one here. Yeah. So that one definitely, there we go. Okay. Isn't that so cute? Like, this is probably the most I've spent on one page. Oh my gosh, over an hour. Okay, so, all right, let me take these out. I'm gonna let this glue dry. I do like this though. I think I want to try this again with a grungier concept, you know, like where I can ink the edges and all of that. So in order to close this, I thought about using this. This is something that I made in the ATC subscription box for this January. And so, like, it's just a little book page. There's a brad, a rose gold, little scrapbook paper, it's a thin paper, and then this is scrapbook paper, and I cut them out on tags. And then I just had it like this, so I thought that would be really cool. But I also have magnets. So that's how she did it. She did it with the magnets, and I thought, oh, I love using magnets. But I want to go ahead and create like a little, see, I'm glad I put the black. See, that that's going to make it pop a little bit. So I'm going to glue this on here first. I think she used a tab. She used one of these tabs on hers. For her closure is how she did it. And she did put a book page, and I think I do want to do that. I want to put, just to tie it all in together. And see how I did the tabs the other way, this way. Thank you, Lori. I did the other tabs this way for the inside so that it's kind of seamless. I need to add a little bit more glue. So you can't really see it. But if you wanted, like, this would be really cool. Like, you could make a pocket out of here, and that would hide that hinge. And then you can slide something here, and then you could do the same thing on the back. You can make a pocket this way. Oh, actually, I think I want to do that. Okay. I love having pockets and hidden areas and flipping things around, and I don't know. I really, really love that. See, I just love adding black. I should have asked Barbara about that. On my podcast that I interviewed Barbara Ann Holmes from Lentils and Lallies. She's a Chicago-based interior designer, and she is a strong believer. I love her, and I love her design concept because she literally uses the Bible as inspiration of how to design. And she's got such a unique thing. She has something on Facebook called Design Magnified, which is awesome. I did it and a while ago, and she may have added to it, but it's free and it teaches you all about design. And so we talked about design trends, and I meant to ask her what she thinks about adding black. Like, I always love to do that. I love to add black. It helps for me, helps to ground a room. Okay, so see, grunge would have been great because this is coffee dyed paper, but I don't think that that will look good. So I want to add, actually maybe we can do this. Add a piece of paper. I'm gonna just cut this. So I wanted to do a few pages, but that's just not gonna happen. But that's okay, because I'm having fun because I needed this. So alright, so I'm gonna cut it from here. I want it jaggedy. Like, and this is another way that you can do it to create some really cool texture. In and out, in and out. I need to add, this is too straight. Too straight for me. Alright, and I'm going to just go ahead and cut a little bit more. Yeah, I think that would look really cool. So how she did it, she did something like this, and she put her magnet underneath here, and you know, it looked really cool. I want to get, I've got so much stuff here. So essentially we did 2 pages, right? So tomorrow I need to try to do, I need to like do a few. So nature peek out. I have an idea for peek out. Nature, I've got so much stuff for nature. Bookshelf is the one that I don't know what I have. I was thinking of maybe taking washi tape, a plain, not any of mine, because I need a plain one, like as if it were a bookshelf maybe. And then I don't know if I have anything that has a picture of a book, or like, I don't know. Like, you had some really nice stuff, Lori. You had some books. I don't know. Or even home decor, I was thinking. Home decor, you know, instead of doing a bookshelf. So, I don't know. So, I don't know. I think I kind of want to add this as the... So, I don't know what my punches are, though. Is that the same size? Oh, that is the same size punch. So, I would want to add, just to make it sturdy, I think I have another one here and not use the magnet. I don't know. If you use the magnet, you can use double-sided stick tape. Maybe I'll use the magnet because I don't do that very often. I actually had these magnets because I put them in the ATC package for September. That was my first ATC package. All right, let's do that. So I can, does that match? Maybe I don't. Maybe I should do it like she did it. And put this in here. Maybe do it backwards. Let's see. Let's see. And then what does that look like? It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. So let's see if I can do this good. Where's my double-sided stick tape? I don't know. There's so much stuff here. I've got my gelatos. I've got all of my washi. I've got like all the papers that I thought I would want to use here. Oh, you know what? This is my friend's. And then this I got from scrapbookpaper.com. It has those orangey tones. So I could take one of these. So this, let me see. I kind of like this. Ooh, that's it. These are transfers. These are from my friend, Melanie. This is where I got this from. She sent that to me as a gift, which I was really grateful. And she's going to come up with a couple other ones. And I buy some other things from her. I like to support her. She's so good. So, all right, I'm going to cut this in half. Kind of half. Kind of half. And I'm going to put this down here. So she has these transfers on her website. It's christiancraftpaper.com. She used to be Gift the Gospel, but then she changed it to Christian Craft Paper. But I think you can still get it from either way. Look at that. It's so easy to add transfers to paper. That is so pretty. I'll save that for another page. And so then that has like the same colors. Ties it in, right? Okay. So I need double-sided stick tape. I do have some of this thicker stuff here, but I have like this little one that I actually put in the ATC, and I thought, should I use that? I thought I had it on my desk, y'all. It's cray. All right, I have this thicker stuff. I don't need it because these magnets are so little. So maybe I can cut that in half or something. I don't know if that'll work or not. These magnets are so little. So I try to leave them, and they're hard. They're sturdy. All right. Oh, I was like, what did I do with it? It stuck to my nail. Oh my. They're so little. Okay. I'm gonna have to cut out the excess. Hopefully this is strong enough. Let me see if I can get this little blade. Instead of using the scissors, just so that I've got paint on my blade. I don't know if this is enough or not. Let's see. Okay. So okay, I think that will go there. Okay, let me take off the did you see that? It jumped up in the middle. Alright, I think that'll work. Hopefully not stab myself. Okay. How did I have it? I had some bigger. It's not quite centered. Alright, let me see if I can. should have said Hot Mess Express. Okay. Hopefully this will work. Nope. Need the tape. There we go. Okay. Alright, so I need this to be glued down here in the center. Alright, let me get the glue. Alright, we're going to glue this. We're experimenting here. Nothing to see. Nothing to see. No. I need you to see. Okay, I'm going to move it down. I moved it so there's glue everywhere. Okay, so now I'm going to stick that there. Okay, that makes it a little easier. Now I've got my magnet exactly where it needs to go. Here we go. Okay, so I'm going to cover it with my pretty little notebook, not notebook, music paper. This feels so strange not painting the sides there, but okay. And then we're going to cover that as best as we can. May not have enough glue. There we go. No, maybe. Here's our little folio pocket. You open it up and all of your things come out. So now let's put them in. I love this butterfly. So again, the butterfly says never give up. The little fern says adventure awaits you. And this one says celebrate. And then this one says make a difference. And that's perfect for the first one because you can see that. There you go. How cool! How cool is that? Okay. So now this thing is so big and fat. Oh my gosh. This is huge. This is fat. I probably shouldn't have done it this fat, but I wanted it to be like, you know, I didn't want just one or two. So, it's okay. Oh, you know what I wanted to do? And I'm saying I didn't want to make it too fat, but I am. Because I think it would be so cool to have a pocket here. So let me do that real quick, and then we're going to, actually, this is a pocket I made out of concordance paper, which, is it this one? I could put this here, and that, yeah, and just cut it in half, and then I would have two pockets. Look at that! Alright, so here. Okay. Alright. So, and then this could actually be a belly band, honestly. But I'm going to do it face down so that you don't see that. I'm going to glue this all the way here so that it also will reinforce my hinge. And that's another reason why I wanted to do that. So I'm just going to use my Yoo-Hoo glue. And normally, I don't mind not sticking the whole thing down, just so you can have another tuck spot. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put this here. See, that's just going to reinforce that. And it's hidden, so I didn't even do a punch there. Guess you could if you wanted. See, I can't get it. There we go. So you could put, so if you want, you could put a little tab on here. Do I have any of this? Yeah, I have one more tab. So like if you didn't want to make it hidden, you could, and this could be a little journal spot right there, just to show you. And then you could put this one here. This one's a little bit too long because this one is shorter, but you can do that, okay? Or, listen, you can take this and glue it down. I think I'm just gonna do the other one. But I wonder if I should. And I like the way that pokes out. This is pretty thick. All right, let me think about how, and I like this because it reinforces the design. I actually like that little tab there. All right, so I think I'm gonna put the tab there. I think I'm not gonna make it hidden. Because I like that. I like the way that looks. It's just kind of poking out. This would make a great gift for someone. I mean, this is a little bit time consuming, but that would make a great gift. And you can make it as fat or as, big as you want. If you wanted to make it taller, that would be so cool, right? What do you guys think? And I definitely like adding the magnet. I think what I would do too is add like another, maybe I should do this, put this one on the inside. Let's do that. Maybe I'm going to put it here. Let me see. I'm going to put it here on the side so that this way you can kind of see it if I figure out how I'm going to lay this thing down. I've got to take a picture of this and send it to Melanie and show her what I did with her transfer, her rub-on sticker. I think she calls them a transfer. I can't remember. But see, like, kind of pokes out a little bit, but I can see that there's something there. So like when you go through it, and it just, it all matches, coordinates. I think that's pretty cool. The only thing I'm not sure, so I may have to, and maybe before, like if you do this, so I'm thinking that before you glue this paper down, if you do this, you could glue a strip of paper to put the back onto your page, then put this on there to reinforce that, which reinforces the hinge as well, because see, my hinges are moving. So, and that's because this is so big. So I think what I'm gonna do, oh my gosh, I really have to go. I'm gonna do a hidden clip. That's how I'm gonna do it. I'll do it tomorrow. What I'm gonna do is a hidden paper clip, and I'm going to clip it here. So that this way I have something else pretty to look at. some pretty paper. I just got to figure out what I'm going to do. And then that's perfect. That literally, that's holding it. That's what I'm going to do. Now look how fat and chunky. Oh my gosh. And we still have all kinds to go. All right, so I like checking things off. So I can check off borders and interactive. And see, sometimes like some of these were so simple, I just didn't really do that much. Like this one, I just glued a few things down. And that's what makes it cool, is like some of them doesn't have to be like huge things. And this one's probably the most time I've spent on one, but you know, that's okay. So I have to reinforce all of this, which I will with probably my washi tape, because this is my little pocket. So nature and peeking out for sure tomorrow. And today is the 20, oh my gosh, I'm so behind. I already know what I want to do for lyrics. Like I know the lyrics that I want to put down. I need to do something with fabric. I might make it at home and bring it in to add to it. Texture, love texture. Oh, there is a geometric one. Okay, so maybe we can pull that paper back out, this paper, the geometric, and incorporate, you know, because it's nice to incorporate some of the same features. And then travel, I've got some stuff here, and reflect. So, we're getting there. We're getting there. And it's okay if you don't do it all in January. The point is to just get there, do it. If you want to do Junk Journal January, in February, in March, like if you want to do one a week, like, you know, it's just about having fun and playing and getting creative and thinking outside the box by using the prompts. So anyway, there was something I was going to do. Okay, I think I'm going to do that. Put it really close to there. I really like that. That is super cool. I love the way that it's turning out. And I've got my little strips too that I'm going to use for from the papers that I made. I've got all my washi, so we still have a lot that we can do. It's going to be fun. Thank you for joining me. I got 2 finished. Yay! Oh, I can't wait to go in the group. Make sure that you post your pictures, because I know that you posted some that I didn't get to look at. So I'm going to go home and work on my ribs. I got to do laundry. It's probably not going to happen. The ribs will definitely happen because I'm hungry. Y'all, I'm hungry. I didn't eat really today. So I'm hungry and ready to eat. I did stop at Sonic and I didn't even drink my mango tea. It's all the way to the top. And I had a couple of mozzarella sticks. That's usually what I get. I have more of that paper right here too for the geometric. So that might be introduced in there. Because I thought, I was playing with this and I thought maybe like a little booklet. I don't know. We'll play with that and see. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me and for crafting with me, Lori. I can't wait to see what you do. And if you guys are working on your journals, if you're watching this later, send me a message. You can email me at lisaboonedesigns@gmail.com, and it's LEESA boondesigns@gmail.com. So anyway, you can also get it from my website. So all right, guys, thank you so much. I hope you have an incredibly blessed night. Thanks. Love you guys. Oh, what? It was fun. Love your pocket. Thank you. You have to try it. It's very similar to the folio you did the workshop. Did you do it yet? You have to tell me all about it. All right. Ciao.